I like to talk about the rules and regulations in Kung Fu Tawa. As I always say, all the movements in Kung Fu Tawa follows the rules and regulations. If we don't know those rules, we cannot learn it properly, and also we cannot pass it to other people properly either. So we have to know what is those rules, and when we know those rules and we can follow it, and also we can teach in our classes. In Kung Fu Tawa, we are lots of rules and regulations we have to follow, but there are 4 of them are very important, and for each movement we need to know these 4 rules and regulations involved. So any technique we do, any movement we're gonna doing, so we have to know at least these 4 principles is following. I'm going to show you these 4 regulations. For example, any action, we need a reaction. So whatever we do from the position, we're going to do the punch. So this is the action we are doing it. For this one, we need the reaction. So any technique we do, any movement we do, we have to know what is the reaction of it. So technique and reaction of it. For example, I'm going to do a tomato. Look at me. The reaction is on top, comes in. And this is the reaction. My left hand, right hand is the action. So any technique, any movement, any action needs a reaction. The second rule is twist and turn. We cannot move our technique, for example, our arms or our legs straight. We never do the technique straight. For example, if you want to punch, our hands is like this, we cannot punch like that. This is a no twist and turn. So you have to punch it like that. This is the twist and turn. That twist and turn comes to the reaction too. Both of them has to follow that twist and turn. Action and reaction. See? Both of them has to turn. If they don't turn, there is no turn and twist and turn, and that technique is not right. Third one is the power. We have to know how we get the power for that action. How we create that power from our body to be able to do that action, to do that technique. For example, when I'm doing the mato or punch, I have to know I'm getting this power from side of my body with my shoulder, and then keeping the hip muscle tight to be able to hit the punch. So this is the gathering of the power. Or I want to do the Dumma defense. I'm getting the power from the side of my body again, and then bring it in to doing the Dumma defense. So we have to know how we get the power for our techniques too. And the fourth and last one from those 4 principles is the keeping the body balance. For keeping the body balance, we always have to think in our mind, whatever we do, we have to keep our body 90 degrees to the ground. So staying straight. But some movement, the body turns, or we do the kick, whatever, we have to make a balance. The balance coming from the one leg. For example, I am doing the kick from the side kick, so it is not straight, so going to the sides, right? But I move my body to the left and then the kick goes to the right. But the other leg which is my post leg, stays straight, 90 degrees to the ground. Keep my body balanced to be able to do the side kick or back kick or round kick or whatever we want to do it. So all the time we have to keep at least the leg, one leg or whole body 90 degrees to the ground to make the balance of our weight. But these 4 principles has to follow for all the techniques. Any movement we do, we have to think about these 4 principles too. That is the unique way showing Kung Fu Tawa different of the other styles. When I'm gonna do the kick, how am I gonna get power? How am I gathering the power for the kick? Or where is the reaction of it? So stay a little bit back, please. Stay a little bit back. So when we are in the Rato position for keeping the body straight, when I'm gonna kick, when I do the kick, look at my left foot. I see most of the people moving the foot and then kicking. This is not right. So you have to kick the foot like that. When you kick, the foot turns too. And then when you're going back to your first position, going back to the previous way you were standing. When you are kicking and turning the other foot, that is the reaction for my kick. This causes a reaction. How am I going to get the power of it? The power comes from my hip muscles and the leg muscles. When I'm taking it, against the gravity, you are gathering the power and throwing to the front. Or the same way, bend the knee and hit it the side. Bend the knee to the right. That's why we have to bend the knee to be able to circle that power, to gather that power, to release it from our body. That is the gathering the power. As I said, the reaction and also the twist. We cannot kick straight like that. So we have to get it, the foot, and again, bend it and open it up. Or the sideway, again, sideway, bring the knee up, and then when we're doing it, the technique, it turns the hip and then hit the technique. This is the twist and turn for the legs. And also, as I said, the last part, which is you have to have a balance on the gravity of the earth. So the one leg, at least one leg has to be straight 90 degrees to the ground. And the upper body, straight to the ground. But when you do the kick, and you have to change swing the body, the one leg, it has to be straight, and then when you do for example, right kick, the body goes to the left, they make it balance. And you have to have this balance all the time. You cannot kick and then go down, You have to keep the body all the time balanced. That is the 4th rule.